Right, welcome back to the page. It's your boy Steve. I just want to say thank you again for your time. I appreciate you, your continued listening, your commitment, and your patience with me. All right, I just want to say thank you and welcome back. Let's get started. Today's topic is this: get your homework done with dyslexia. I want you to get whatever homework done with whatever you got as your learning tool. I want you to learn how to utilize what tools you have in your hands. I want you to be positive about what you got in your hands. And I want you to make it happen. Regardless of how you learn, couple days, the day before and the day before, yesterday and the day before, I was doing ADHD. Now we're going to deal with dyslexia. Yesterday I dealt with dyslexia, and today we're going to deal with getting your homework done with dyslexia. Yesterday we talked about getting a regular routine that works for you with dyslexia. Now I want you to focus on today's topic, which is get your homework done with your learning style of dyslexia. This is for my people who have that specific situation. I want you to be positive, and I want you to use what you got, however you learn, even if it's writing it down as how you perceive it, how you receive the information, and then learning it and exercising that information into your subconscious mind so that you know how to utilize it on an audible level as well as a visual level, and you can interpret it however it works for you, as long as you can intelligently express yourself in all your points. So the thing is, I want you to get in the habit of, one, respecting the validity of using homework to bring in new information for yourself. A lot of people hate homework in a nutshell. Some people like it, most don't. But the thing is, you want to get in the habit of using what you got, your unique learning style, your skills, your abilities, your talents, your qualities that set you aside and differentiate you from everybody else with your learning style. You bring something different and special to the table. Let's learn how to be positive about it. First, be positive. Number two, practice. Respect the art of practice. No muscle is ever built without work, resistance, and time. So I want you to get in the habit of allowing yourself to not always, you ain't got to always be 100% happy about homework all the daggone time, but be real. Let's be honest. Nobody gets better at anything without practice. Nobody gets nothing done without practice. And one thing I've been learning personally, when you look at all the areas in your life that you want to grow on, when you work on one area and you focus on that area with intensity, and then you carry that same intensity over into another area, and then another area, and then another area, and then when you go full circle in your whole life, your life can ramp up better, with more progress, with more growth, with more statistics that you can be more proud of than the day before, than the week before. But you got to give yourself time to practice, and that only happens through work of homework. Like, for example, I'll give you a perfect example. When I was a kid, we used to always get asked questions. How much would you give somebody in change if you gave somebody a certain dollar figure and they gave you this other figure as your amount of change, or whatever it was, whatever you had something to pay for, and you gave them a certain denominator of cash or payment, how much would you get? I practiced so much in my own practice of that type of work that I did it paper wise and in my head. And just the fact that I practiced over and over and over and over again, I got better. And I respected the art and the purpose and the power of homework. I call them, when I was working those, I called them the cash register problems. But it made me respect the payment process. And also it made me respect the validity and the power and the progress you make when you do homework. Nobody gets fly by. Nobody really becomes successful in anything unless you are practicing and constantly allowing yourself to go from good to great and from great to phenomenal and from phenomenal to beyond excellent. So the thing is, if you want to get better at what you do and how you do with your learning style, you got to practice. Ain't no way around it. There is no there is no elevator to the top at learning how to master your learning style. You must walk the stairs in everything. Just like I have to learn how to walk the stairs with my ADHD, I have to learn every day to practice in this area, then that area, then that area, then that area. I learn and I make things better in my life by ramping up growth through the implementation of homework. Homework makes me better at what I want to practice mastering. And I know people don't like it, but life ain't about always what you like or don't like. The only way you get better is by doing something over and over and over and over. You can, and as long as you avoid it, you avoid growth. So don't avoid and don't give yourself an option or an opportunity to avoid doing homework. So, and also I want to remind y'all, tomorrow is Wednesday, and I posed the question for homework for tomorrow. There's two different types of homework. One is the homework we use every day. But then there's also the homework I assign on this channel for that I want people to positively and purposefully answer in the comment section, that when it comes around on Wednesday, you have something to say. And the current question I had was most recently was, what is the one thing you want to be known positively for, with whether you from the ADHD group or from the dyslexia group? What do you want positively to be known for? So, and I'll answer the question for me tomorrow. But today's topic, I want people with dyslexia to get in the habit of getting things done. One, to get in the habit of it. And also learn to do stuff whether you feel like it or not. Have a positive frame, mind, regardless of whether you feel about it. Because there's going to be days when you feel like doing something and you don't feel like doing it. But when you do it over and over again, you learn how to develop discipline, structure, order, and you get stuff done. And you learn how to work through obstacles. You learn how to work through your learning style. And also you learn how to work with people. And you learn how to work with others. And me personally, in my own journey, I'm learning how to work around and above my feelings. And sometimes we as human beings, we let our feelings get in the way and we don't get stuff done. So I will go on the record and be honest about that, since we're all transparent professionals. And I just want to let you know, get things done. Allow yourself to learn the homework and allow yourself to be teachable. And I want you to grow. I believe in each of us. Everything is possible through practice, patience, persistence, and having the right attitude. You can't do nothing without the right attitude. The work is still going to be what it is. It's work. That's what takes you from one level of success to the next. So, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I pray this video helped you. Refer this video to anybody who needs help to get better at their learning style. And also, just to be clear, you're always going to be in school. Whether your school is a brick and mortar building or whether you're going through the school of thought or life, because you're never going to stop learning. And you got to keep this ticker working. You got to keep using what you've been given, your hearing, your ability to think, your ability to see and take in information and utilize information. They say knowledge is power, but knowledge without application is just no use to you. So you got to use what you learn and make use of it. Apply what you learn through homework. And then when you were facing whatever you got to face, whether it's working in a team professional atmosphere or whether you learn how to be coached, you're going to get better. All right. So give it all you got and let's get that homework done. All right. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your continued support and subscription. Let's get it done. Peace.